What up, y'all? What up, y'all? This your boy LC the one to be exact. That is, man. Stargazer, LC the one. Shout out to Solo Nutty. But hey, I'm back, man. Like I said, I was gonna come back tonight. Uh, to see if this star was, back out. Now, as y'all clearly can see, the star has moved a little bit over back to almost somewhat of its normal position. Yesterday, the star was way over here, okay, and now it's right there. So, uh, I don't know how to call this one, okay, because if I open the other side of this window, you'll clearly see that that we can see the constellation, okay, because yesterday I couldn't see it at all, from the other side of the window. I had to come to this side of the window, and today I was able to open my screen up so we can have visibility of this star. Now, there was a comment left on the video from yesterday night, and a gentleman by the name of Mr. Sergeant Greenleaf was explaining what type of uh, situation this was. Okay. Now, Mr. Greenleaf was saying that this right here is a star. However, he's saying that it's very bright and it's kind of abnormal to be, this kind of a bright star like this. But he was saying the reason why it was out of position, or that it may have seemed that has moved, is because it's operating on the X and Y. Okay. Now, if you guys want to look at his comment, let's go to the previous video that I did yesterday night. That's UFO part 5. UFO sighting part 5. Now, I'm gonna put that in the end screen so you guys can take a look at his comment and just watch the video, and you can see how the star has moved considerably back into a different position now. Because yesterday, like I said, I couldn't see it at all from this side of the window, well, from the other side of the window. Now, if I open the other side of the window, which I'm gonna do right now, you guys gonna see that this star, you can see it. See, you can see it right there. Clearly, you can see it. Yesterday, we couldn't see it at all from this side of the window. Okay, so Mr. Greenleaf was saying that it's operating on the X and Y axis. Okay, because the Earth is rotating now. Now, I showed you guys earlier that you seen the clouds, they was moving, and one night it was a heavy, thick layer of clouds, and it covered the star, but the star was coming out, and it was visible as the clouds were passing by. Now, we done had a lot of T-storm clouds that have passed through this area, and we expected some severe showers tomorrow, thunderstorm showers tomorrow. So that could be a factor why we have seen a lot of these clouds passing through this area. But Mr. Greenleaf was saying that that's probably why this star is moving. Now, as I look surrounding this star, there are other stars that were pretty much like in the same positions from yesterday. I see about 5 or 6 stars that I seen yesterday. If I look at the video from yesterday, I'll see those stars in the same position. But this star, it moved. It moved a lot. Okay, it moved a lot because it was way over there. Like, I'm pointing over there. And it was barely, you barely could see it past this building right here, this side of the building right over here. And I had to, no, I had to come on this side in order to see it. Now we clearly can see this star. So the question still is this something other than a star? Okay, is it a UFO? Is the question. Is it uh, satellite or some type of space gadget? You know that they something that they got probably in this area monitoring people or something like that. I mean, because it's amazing how these things can just sit suspended in the air like that, and it's just lit. So that means that if it's a star, that means it got to be galaxy and galaxies away. But how we can see it is incredible itself. Because the smaller the star is, the most less likely we won't be able to see it. Because that means it's millions and billions away, billions of miles away from us. Okay? So that's the question. Okay? That is the question. Is this a star or not? Because now it's moving too much, okay, to not be considered a star. Well, yeah, it's moving too much. Now it may be considered something else. You know, maybe it's a satellite or something like that, or has to be something because it's moving now out of its position. All right, and I know the government has all different type of things out here, you know, and to do surveillance. Now, they do have this thing called Google Earth. Now I know you guys are aware of the Google Earth map. Okay. Now they have an app where you can download this app and it can pinpoint um, coordinates. Okay. And it give you a geographical like map, a grid of locations. Okay. Now if you guys Google Map or Google Earth, you can see the terrain. You can see everything in the areas that you're looking at, and it is visible in the street view. So, could that be one of those satellites from Google Earth? Okay, that's monitoring uh, this area because it has to be something other than a star because it's very bright. You know, all the rest of the stars are very, very dense around this area. As I'm looking out, that's the only star that's over here that's bright. There's no other stars brighter than that. So that's kind of peculiar in itself. So we're gonna keep tracking it, okay? And we're gonna see what happens next with it. Will it continue to move? Because if we come back and look at it tomorrow and it's way over there, then that got to be something other than a star because it's not. It shouldn't be moving that much. All right, it shouldn't be moving and that far. You know, if it's gonna move, it may move a few inches. No, not a few inches, but you know what I'm saying. It shouldn't be moving a mile. Okay, that's all I'm saying because that don't make no sense. You know, for any. Well, I mean, if it's not a shooting star or it's not falling out the sky, then it shouldn't be moving that far apart from the other stars. Now, if it started moving closer to me, or if it let out a Zactor beam, like Austin Powers, Zactor beam. Rest in peace, mini me. Uh, but if it does something like that, then y'all know what happened. Because I'm investigating them, investigating us. Okay? And I'm getting all this from Solar Illuminati. He's the sun gazer. I'm the stargazer. Gazer, stargazer. LC. Okay? So, yeah. I just want to, continue this report for y'all. We're gonna continue to monitor this star or whatever it may be, because I'm thinking it's something other than the star. If it's not a UFO, it got to be something else. It got to be some type of satellite or something that's monitoring this neighborhood. Okay, it has to be, because it's moving too much now. Because when I first started tracking this a year ago, it was right here. You probably see my finger. It was right here. And then I come back 2020, I see it. Then it was right there, right here. Now it's just moving everywhere. Okay, it was over there yesterday. Now it's right there. Y'all can see my finger. So, yeah, y'all need to be leery of what is in the sky where y'all live, because we under surveillance, and it may be a UFO. Don't tell it. They may be doing surveillance on us. You know, whatever it is, if it's not from this world, because it clearly is not from this world. But I just wanted to report that to y'all, man, because it looks strange. All right, but anyway, man, this your boy LCD1. LCD1 to be exact. That is Stargazer, Gazer. Make sure y'all like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and most importantly of all, man, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell button so I can give y'all some more exclusive scientific astrology UFO videos. You dig? But I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna go finish watching Underworld. It's very interesting. Yeah. Gazer. Stargazer.